is having children in 50s is being selfish. No thoughts whatever about those children.
Hey people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a very interesting video, and I have a lot to say about this video, and I know you guys will have a lot to say, but let me just break it down. So today's video started off with this woman I saw on the internet. She's 57 years old, I think thereabout, and she got pregnant at 54 to have kids. She went on to talk about her going through IVF to have kids and shared her story, and people were asking questions. But one of the comments she got was people telling her that she was selfish having kids at such age, in her 50s. Why would she choose to bring a child into this world when she knows she's already that on her 50s already? And this has struck a conversation that I feel like this is a very interesting conversation. I know you guys will love it. But before we get to that video, for her responding to the person, because she responded to the person that said that that is a selfish act for you to decide to have kids at that age. So let me know down in the comment section if you think so. But before we get into her responding to that, we should make some of our own point and give her a reason why she chooses to do this. Like you guys know, I always like having backstory and context to something. So she shared her journey and answered some question about her IVF journey and what she chose to do and how she came about it. So let's go hear what she has to say and her telling her story, and then we'll come back and talk.
They said because of my age, I was too old to have children. But look at me now. Am I still not old? I'm even older. I'm even older now. And yet I have triplets. God gave me triplets. It's God's doing, oh. It's not my doing, oh. It's not my doing, oh. Nigeria. Yes, oh, beautiful country. I have a friend from Nigeria. She lives in Romania. Really? Oh, okay. Nigerians are everywhere. There's nowhere that you won't find my people. My people are everywhere. We travel a lot. We like adventures. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We like adventures. Eh? We really like adventures. Yeah, we go everywhere. There's nowhere that we don't go. Thank you. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Ivy Jess. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you. There's nowhere we don't go. Yeah. There's nowhere, absolutely nowhere we don't go. We go everywhere. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm actually replying to this comment up here. It says IVF doesn't have age limits, so every age one is good to go. Here, where I live, in the UK, and in Canada, in US, in the Western world, in Europe generally, there is age limit. Here in the UK, I think the age limit is about 42, 43 or thereabout. Because when I actually got to that age, I was actually written a letter saying that they were not able to help me anymore. I got a letter, yeah, from the hospital saying they were not able to help me anymore because of my age, and that I should look for other alternative of having children. Yeah, that's what I was told. So here, they will conclude on your behalf. Yeah, they will help you to conclude. So it is up to you what you want to do. But in Nigeria, I don't know. I don't know what the law is. But here there is age limit. So I'm actually replying to this comment. It says, "Ma, are you saying you came all the way from UK to come and have your IVF done in Nigeria?" Yes. The answer is yes. I came all the way from UK to have my IVF done, my 7th IVF cycle, my 7th, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, number 7 cycle of IVF. I done 6 here in the UK, and then I was told that I should try Nigeria, that they are very good in Nigeria, and then I came. So if what you want to know is whether I came for IVF in Nigeria, yes, I came to Nigeria for my IVF, and it was a success. Thank you. Any other question? I'm here for you. Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm actually answering this question. It says, please ma, can a woman at 57 do it? That is IVF, because she's 57 and she hasn't had any child at all. Anyway, I always say that I'm not an expert in this area. I cannot say you need to seek medical advice. However, I was 54 and I was already in menopause when I had my IVF treatment done in Nigeria. Actually went to do mine in Nigeria. In Nigeria, I think there's no age limit. I'm not sure about that. That you need to find out. But I was 54 when I went to Nigeria to have my IVF done, and that was why I have triplets. Here in the UK, they won't even do 3. I think maximum they will do in UK will be 2 embryos. They will transfer 2 embryos and not 3. But in Nigeria, they did 3. I wanted 4, but they did 3. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm actually replying to this comment. This person says having children in 50s is being selfish. No thoughts whatever about those children. I am really gonna reply this person, because obviously this person is naive, and this person needs to be educated. So having children in your 50s, I am one of them. So I am going to be speaking on behalf of all these potential moms, all the people waiting to have their own children, and people that have had their children in their 50s, because I had my triplets at 54. So I am going to talk on behalf of all of them. Madam, how dare you say this statement? You know, this statement is so insensitive of you. Do you know what we have been through? Especially me, I am going to use my case as a case study. Do you know what I have been through? I said I waited 21 years. So if I had them at 54 minus 21, which means that I have been trying since the age of 31, isn't it? Yeah? So do you know what I have been through? Do you know how many emotional torture I went through? Do you know how many financial drain I've had? Do you know how psychologically this has affected me? If you are one of the lucky ones that had your children early, good for you. But that doesn't mean that you should come on my platform and write this comment. When I saw this comment, I was unable to sleep, because I began to think how insensitive you are. I actually checked your page and I said that you're doing soap. Only soap is sono. Kilafe soap eh? Is this everyone that will benefit from your soap? Eh? What do you mean by being by being selfish? I'm not being selfish. That's my heart's desire. That is what I really want. And what I want is not what you want. One man's meat is another man's poison. So what is the problem? What is being selfish about that? Madam, you don't know what I've been through. You don't even know me. You don't know what I've been through. I waited 21 years to be able to have them. Does that make me selfish? Are you planning on killing me? Yeah? So you can come and look after those children. Are you planning on killing me? Your plan will not work. Because my Bible tells me that in old age, they will still bear fruit. And which is what I've done. In my old age, I bore fruits. I had my children at 54. Not only will I be fruitful, it says I will always be evergreen. Look at me. Am I looking tattered? Am I not looking well? Look at my children. Am I not looking after them? Look, I am 54 and I'm still going to school. I am training to become a nurse, for crying out loud. Yeah? Is that not me making way to be able to look after them? What is being selfish in that? Madam, look. Don't wind me up. You're winding me. Honestly, you're winding me. Your comment is a comment that I really do not appreciate. Please be kind with your words. Be kind with your thoughts. Yeah? If anything at all, just learn to pray for all the people waiting to have children. Yeah. It is a big deal for some people. in their culture. I don't know where you're from. I don't even know if you're Nigerian or not. In some people's culture, having children is a big deal. Yeah. In fact, I know a culture that even if they have children and it's just girls, they're not happy. They want to have boys. Yeah. And then they'll keep trying and trying and trying until they have the boy. Madam, what you have written is not nice. It is not nice at all. And look, I am being gentle with you. Honestly, I am being gentle with you. I really do not appreciate you coming to my platform and leaving this type of comment. Please, don't come again. You're not invited. I didn't invite you. I'm sure you're just browsing and you came across my video. So what's the big deal? If you haven't got any good thing to say, why don't you just walk up us? Only soap is sonu. Kini mo fẹ́ fi soap ẹ ṣe? Nonsense.
Hello everyone. I want to reply to this comment. This is so funny to me. When I saw it, I couldn't help but laugh. Do you intend on having more children after 3? No. I'm more than happy with what I have now. 3 is more than enough. It's like I have bitten more than I can chew. Yeah, it's hard work. I tell you, it's really hard work. Trust me. So, my sister, no, I do not intend having any more. Thanks. I'm happy with what I have. Yeah, trust me. I'm happy with what I have. Well, I can have more for you. I pray that you get more. So if you have more, you can bring them to me. Yeah, I'll be more than happy to do a babysitter. Okay? Have a lovely day. Ciao. Enjoy.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation, but please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. Okay? Before I go on with this video, I know some people will say, oh, share the content creators ID, share their link, their handle. Let me tell you guys why I don't share that. I know I've said it in a couple of my videos, but I know I have some new subscribers, so let me just air it out to you people why I don't do that. First off, why I don't do that is that the type of content I create, it's very opinionated and you don't know how people are going to take it. And I don't want a situation where if I post somebody's handle or anything and a lot of people don't like the video or don't like what the person said or said, because I'm doing both good, bad, whatever, I'm in the middle. I don't want the person getting a whole lot of hate back in their channel or in their page. That's why I just went into that route of I don't post anybody's handle, except I see that the person is getting more positive and they ask for it, then I'll put it down in the description and also in the comment section. But that is one of the reasons why I don't put people's handle, because I don't know how people are going to receive it, and I don't want any creator from my end, people moving and then going to give that person a whole lot of hate. That is one of the major reasons why I don't share people's handle. And I cannot decide how people react to certain things, so it's not in my control. So this is the only thing I can control, and that's why I don't put people's handle. I know some people are sending me messages in the comment section like leave their handle. I can't do that. Except maybe you ask for it specifically and I know, okay, it's of good intention, then I will. I've had a situation where a creator actually reported my page, my video, for posting a handle there that she's getting hate, even though sometimes these creators, they delete this video. Some people, if I post the handle, some people will still go there. So that's why, anyway, that's why. So let's get back to topic. I just need to point that out before I continue, because I know some people might want to know this woman more, want a handle. I don't know, that's the reason I'm not going to put a handle here. Anyway guys, here's my thought on this. So I agree with her. She's talking about how some cultures having children is very important, and this is one of the reasons why I have this channel. Like really, because I feel like having this conversation over and over again, and people in my community, women in my society, in my country saying these videos, they get to realize that we need to be very intentional and really think it through. I'm not saying this woman did not think it through, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that this is a thing. Like in my culture, not having a child as a woman, you're being looked down on. People see you less of a woman, and people don't even respect you because you don't have children. They're going to make fun of you, they're going to mock you, they're going to troll you for not having a child. So I get where she's coming from. And I also get where she's coming from when you're trying for years and years and not having kids. If some of you guys don't know, I have been married for 10 years. I've been with my husband for 20 years. We dated 10 years, married for 10 years now. And I had tried having kids. Even just last year, I had a stillbirth. And for the long time, which I didn't realize on time. And I know some people get this confused, like this thing, you're preaching child free, but you are also trying, you just lost a baby, you've had multiple miscarriages, you've done IVF and all that, try to yes, I've done all that. So when I'm talking and I'm saying that women should be careful, like be very intentional for what they want, I could still go on for IVF, I could still go try, like there's nothing biologically wrong with me or my husband. There's nothing. You guys, so it's something that I could still try, but I've come to ask myself that question, like really be honest with myself, being true to myself, and I've come to realize that I'm more tinted towards not having kids. I'm not saying I'm not going to have kids, but I'm having it in a very intentional way. Not because people are pressurizing me to have it, not because people are laughing at me, not because people demand it of me, not because society demand it for me, and not because I'm looking for who's going to take care of me at my old age. It's because I want to do it. I personally, I feel having kids in your 50, like in my own head, the math is not matching. Because let's say, okay, she's 50, she's 54 when she got pregnant. So let's say she's 55 when she had the kids. Let's not even go directly on that. Let's say generally, you are 54, you had the kid, and you are 54, you got pregnant, you had the kid at 55. Having the kid at 55, so that means you're already 50. So for the child to be 20, that means you are 75, if I'm correct. And we all know how long an average human being is living on now. And at 75, how can you genuinely, like, really pour into that child at 75? How can you genuinely be there for that child? Because the child is 20, you're 75. How can you genuinely do that? It's an honest conversation. So if you know you're in your 50s when you had children, please educate us more in the comment section. Love to know what you think. But yeah, and also these other countries in the UK, US, and all that, saying that women should, like, you have to, the age restriction and all that, they know what they're doing. For health wise, it's not even safe. Even me that is almost 40, it's not even safe. Okay, and I'm going to share a whole lot of personality which my husband may not be very comfortable with. But I remember a time where they initially brought up IVF for me, and come to think about it, I think that's another part of my brain too that was asking me if I really do want to have kids in this marriage, if I really want kids, not even just in if I really want kids or not. And the only few reasons I want kids, which I've pointed out severally on this channel, is just because I feel like they are real people like me, and I feel like I will raise a child that's going to impact the world, because I'm just going to there's so much to be poured into that child, because in my society, the people like me, people that think like me, is really rare. And this woman coming and talking about, oh, do you want to kill me? That's where the age thing, I know I'm all over the place, but guys, please follow me. The age thing, me calculating you being 75 when your children are 25. And this is also another mentality in my culture and in my society, that because religiously they feel like they don't want to accept that death is a thing that happens in life. Death is a normal thing. There's something I always say, and I've always told my mom. My mom always tell me to shut up and don't talk about this when I talk about death. That is the only thing that was promised to us when we came into this life. How we're going to be, who we're going to be, how our life is going to turn out, it's not predicted. But the only thing that is for sure is that we're going to be born and we're going to die one day. So the way my society and my culture has been set up is that even when somebody died, they tell you that it's somebody that killed that person. The person cannot just die. And I've come to let my mom, even my people around me, like, people die is a normal thing in life. And I personally, I know that one day I'm going to die, and I don't know when I'm going to die. It may be in my 40s, it may be in 50s, 60s, I don't know. But one thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to consciously live my life to impact life, as every day I wake up and I can impact life. But because people in my society, they feel like they're going to live forever because they have religion, they have God, they feel like they're going to live forever, they'll end up doing some things that just got me thinking, because they'll end up not even impacting life. I've seen people that live up to 80, even 90s, that did not impact any life because they feel like they have all the time in the world. And I feel like in my society, if we can change the ideology that we have, thinking that we have all the time in the world, we're going to be very intentional about how we live our life and even the people around us, and how we even show love to people around us, and how we even treats the fellow human being. But because we think, and our religion and our culture and our society has made us, has given us that delulu to believe that we have all the time in the world. Don't tell me I'm going to die. God forbid I'm not going to die. Like, I have a brother that died before he was 40. I have a brother that died at the age of 23 or so. I have a brother that died in his 40s. Like, I have people around me that have that. I have a friend that died in our 20s. So tomorrow is not promised. So why won't I live today very intentional, and also think about it like, okay, what will happen to me if I die today, or even in the process of me carrying this pregnancy, what will happen to me if I die today? Who will be there for my child? The people around me, do I trust them to look after my children? Will they take care of my child? Like, for me, I feel like these are things that we're not taught through, and in my society are not being taught through. And that's why you see in my society, when someone dies, you see the children, they are fighting at each other at property because you didn't even put the right things in order for them. You see children even hating each other because you didn't even put the right place for them, because you think you are going to live forever. Because I feel like if this woman know, and is for sure knowing that tomorrow she might just, I'm not praying for her to die, because my society, they would think that I'm already killing, I'm already like on a life in this woman already. But if this woman really thinks that tomorrow anything can happen to me, we should still make the decision to have these children at the age of 54. Sorry guys, I might sound really fast, but this is how I talk when I'm just on it. We should still make that decision. We should still do that thing. And that's why I create the type of content I create, because I really want women in my society, women in my culture, they should ask themselves those hard questions. Do you have the finance? Look at her in her old age, at 50 something, she's still training. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong going to school. I know that she's working so hard to provide for these children. Why can't we just normalize, especially in my society, women going child free, women living their best life and be happy? And the way we're raised naturally in my society is that we care so much about what people think about us. We care how people perceive us. We care so much how society is going to accept us, that we end up doing things for the society and for the culture. Anyway guys, please let me know down in the comment section if you think having kids when you're 50, if it's selfish or not. Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. For me, I think that this is very selfish. Seriously, I think so. No disrespect to her, but I think that's very selfish. So please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. But please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead and share your thought. With that all said, guys, go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see and be aware of things like this and have joined in the conversation. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Do all those good stuff. Leave a comment, share this video with somebody, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. All that helps my channel. With that all said, guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.